Hey, how you guys doing? So they decided that they're going to release a poll that lets us choose the outfits for the fourth album for Nijigaku, that one being the LLL Love the Life We Live. So each girl's gonna get one of three choices that we get to pick on, minus Mia and Lanzhu, because I believe they already had decided what those will be. So then we get to choose the rest of the girls. And well, let's just go through a bunch of the images, and then in the end I'll go and explain how the poll is and give you a link in the description so you can vote in as well. So let's first start with Ayumu, and her song is Break the System. So I guess we can decide what we like that looks the best, or what we think might match the song the best. For my opinion, the one I like the most here is A3, the Time Invader one for Ayumu. So that's the one I go with. I think it just seems the most uniform for me. So that's one I want to pick. Here now we got three here for Kasumi. I think they're all quite fine. The Holy Butterfly has a lot of interesting details, especially if they add wings behind it. That might be pretty interesting. But I also like Fairy Tulip. I think that's alright. For Ayasa by Shizuku, the Modern Maiden looks really great. The White Rose Knight looks also pretty good, and as well as the Osaka. I'm really not sure the one I want to pick, because I think they all would work very well here. You know, C1 has that traditional element which really fits well with the song style. C3 is also a little bit of that. The designs are not quite as nice, especially with all the flowers, but it is blue. But I probably give C1 a little bit of a benefit in terms of design because of that. And then there's C2, which overall I just think is a nice design. I don't know if Knight really matches, but I guess kind of makes me feel like a samurai. So I don't know, maybe C1. And then for Karin, we have her three outfits. I'm not really a big fan of D1. D2 and D3 are pretty decent, but I'll probably go with D3? Maybe? I don't know. Next up, we have three girls, and we'll start with with Diabolic Mulier. I probably gonna go with E3. I think that one is attracted my eyes the most. Of course, this is going to be a little more of a darker, more intense kind of theme, and I think E1 is alright with that, but overall I think E3 is the one I enjoyed the most out of it. Then for Kanata, I wasn't really sure, maybe F1 or F3. I'm not really sure. I'm not crazy in love with any of those outfits there, so I don't know. Whatever other people want, sure. And then for Setsun, of course, we got Yada, which is kind of trying to be more cutesy, I guess. And I think G1 is probably the one that does it the best. But I do think G3 matches Setsun's color scheme better. But I don't know about Polka Dot. That seems a little too cutesy for me. So who knows? I don't know. And then last but not least, we have the last three girls here. So let's go ahead and hit Emma. So Emma's song is Itsu Date for You, and I'm not really a fan of those kind of like that red white stripes on H3. It kind of reminds me of like ushers or something, like in movie theaters. I don't know. So I probably would stick with H1 or H2. I think H2 has a little bit more interesting colors and patterns, but H1, you know, has that flower green color, which, you know, it's very much Emma. But maybe we shouldn't go for H1 because that's too much. It's too safe, perhaps. So I might go with H2. Then we get to Rina for her first Love Again. Of course, that slower love song. In terms of the outfits, I like I1 or I2. I think I1's a little bit more safe and simple, so I might go with I2. I think it has a little nicer contrast with the white and black versus just white and gray. And last but not least, we got Concentrate for Shioriko, and I don't know, J1. I think it's the most interesting out of them all. It's not the jade color like the other ones, which Shioriko's known for, but I don't know. So here is the summary of all the images. Then you could choose all the outfits. You know, you could just let me know what you want in the console, just like A1, F2, or whatever. People will get the idea for that. But enough about that. Let's talk about the poll. So if you click in the link in the description, I have the poll right up here. I have Google Translate this page through Google Chrome, so understand translation is not going to be great. But the basic idea is put your pen name, whatever you want. It doesn't have to be your real name. And then go ahead and choose your option for each girl. It's that simple. It's going to be Japanese, but you can probably just see A3, H3, whatever. And then in the end, go ahead and explain why you want a certain outfit. Maybe you're really passionate about, E3 or something and explain why. Why do you really want that outfit? Do you think this really matches the girl? You think this really matches the song? Or this could bring a nice diversity or whatever? Let them know. And maybe you'll be featured in some book or whatever. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about these outfits. What is your favorite? And let me know. Try to convince other people. Maybe you can get our people to vote for it. And maybe that outfit will be in the game for All-Stars. That definitely is the hope. So, maybe we won't have to wait long. And I'll definitely look forward to be able to see some of these outfits, hopefully in the game in the near future. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about these outfits in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys in another video soon.